Yo, it's gonna we got top 10 worst songs of 2025 by a dose of Buckley. List season is here. And no, I have not started on my list yet. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if I'm gonna make them. I know I said I was gonna make them this year, but you know, I might just post like a fucking Google Doc image, and there you go. There are those hit songs of the year. Like, it's not something. I don't know. Maybe if I get the motivation to, but like, I don't know, man. It's just I'm just procrastination master, man.
Midway through the year, 2025 was being dubbed the year with the fewest new hits. So many songs from 2024 were still lingering in the top 10 like Drake at the playground. I promise this will be the only Drake reference in this whole video. Then, a Netflix K-pop movie rode in like Rudolph at Christmas and saved the whole year. I also promise I didn't put a K-pop Demon Hunters song on this list, so Korea boos, put away your cosplay pitchforks.
Bro said Korea boos.
I mean, real K-pop anyway. But anyway, to me, this was a year with some really distinctive stinkers. There are like 5 songs in this list that could have been the worst song in any other year.
Damn.
But only one song
How
can
bad
top
are
my
these songs,
list
bro?
of the 10 worst songs of 2025. And thank you again to everyone who has made it possible for me to continue this over the last 6 years by supporting the habit at patreon.com/doseofbuckley. If you were a subscriber, you'd know that this is actually the 11 worst songs of the year now. Number 11 is Sexy Red and Bruno Mars' Fat, Juicy, and Wet. Go subscribe for a full-length teardown of that song after we do this. Number 10 is Benson Boone.
Yeah.
Mystical,
Pretty.
Magical.
This is gonna be on everybody's list, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Or just any Benson Boone song, honestly.
Mystical, magical. Holy shit. I didn't think he could make himself sound more annoying than he did in last year's Beautiful Things, but he found a new way. He found a new way, baby. I could have swore I put that song on the 2024 list. Huh. But anyway, this is so bad. The hook itself should be enough to put it on the list, but no. There's more.
Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies.
It's pretty arrogant to think that once you go Boone, you'll want nothing else soon? Manika, help me out here, would you?
What?
Nothing else will feel right. Like he's got a different shaped dick. Sort of like a carrot. Turns out it fits better, who knew? Then he starts talking nonsense. Moonbeam ice cream.
Hey, man.
I get it.
Moonbeam
It's supposed to be
Moonbeam ice
whimsical
cream,
or some
you know?
shit. A
Something, I don't
deviation from the
fucking know.
current sad girl pop trend. Points for trying not to be as depressing as everyone else, Benson. Saves this from being higher up on the list. But, if you don't know, I take theater etiquette very seriously. And this is the reason it's on the list.
Dancing at the movies.
Sit the fuck down. The theater experience in 2025 is bad enough already without this idiot's fans jumping around. If this
Dancing
song
at the
encourages
movies.
even one person to start flossing or
You know
some
what's
shit
crazy?
during
I still have not watched the Minecraft movie. Like, I literally have. I was like playing Minecraft today, bro. I have probably more than 5,000 hours on that game, and I just have no motivation to see it at all.
movie,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Benson should be sent to Guantanamo for encouraging terrorism. But also,
What?
hold up. What was that second to last line?
Taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies.
Benson! Taking off your pants at the movies? That's what got Pee Wee Herman arrested the first time.
They got cameras. They
I
got
wouldn't
night
call
vision
what he did
cameras in
next
there.
Dancing. But anyway, let's all just pray that Mr. Boone doesn't make a song about the thing that got Pee Wee arrested the second time. That wouldn't be mystical or magical. Number 9 is Doechii.
Yeah,
Anxiety.
yeah. Yep.
I feel like this is going to be my controversial entry in this
No,
year's list.
no.
A certain shadowy figure is going to put this on his best of list and talk about how
No,
brave
he won't.
it
No, he
is or
won't. No, he
whatever.
won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. Trust, he won't. He won't. He's gonna. You know what he's gonna do? Wait, did he put the other Doechii song on last year's list? What was it? Denial's River. Did he do that? He might do that this year. I don't know. But no, if he puts Anxiety on his best list, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I might need to cook him. Like,
But fuck this song.
nah.
First off, it doesn't help that I never liked Doechii's Somebody That I Used to Know. The music is
What?
bland,
Wait, okay.
repetitive, plonky.
Bro, that's even a worse take than fucking Todd putting Anxiety on his best list. What? How are you gonna say like, oh, I bet Todd in the Shadows, he's gonna put fucking Anxiety on his best list and say that it's brave. And then you go on to say that Somebody That I Used to Know is a bad song? Like, what? What type of shit is that?
Here with a somehow more annoying singer is crazy.
Yeah, Todd in the Shadows has the bad take, but I'm just gonna immediately follow that up with a bad take. Like,
I'm
what?
Sure the whole point of the chorus
Guy
is
said it was slow and boring? What?
meant to invoke the very
That
subject
just pissed me
it's
off.
discussing.
That pissed me
The
off more
layered
than the
singing
thought
with
of Todd
way too much
putting
going
Anxiety on
and
his best
stresses
list.
you out.
No
But
cap.
It's not an enjoyable listen at all. And no, music doesn't have to always be fun or easy to digest or make you feel good. It's not an artist's job to tuck you in at night with a warm glass of milk and a kiss on the tip of your dick. Music can challenge you and your emotions. But this just challenges me to throw something at the speakers to make it stop.
Money on my juggler, natural hustler. Think I need a smuggler up in Russia. You could be my butler, shine my cutler. Shout out to Oyenda, that's the guzzler. Okay, next thing, my life is a wet dream. I call it a sex scene. The bag is a nice tease. I tried to escape. My life is an X-ray. I'm sorry, a sex tape. You only get one take.
The verses of the song,
I mean, she's kind of
two of
flowing,
them,
but she's
are
saying
incredibly
nothing.
unfocused. The first
Yeah, like
one
what?
bragging about money and then saying her life is like a wet dream in a sex tape. The second verse then shifts to being some sort of commentary on
My
police
life is a
brutality against
wet
black
dream.
people.
Are
Now, I
you
talked about
coming
this in a
to the
previous video, but I don't think
party?
this song does anything to raise awareness of anxiety or help people suffering with it. I think if anything, it just
does.
glorifies it. A bunch of people on TikTok looking for any identity in a world that's deprioritized any sort of human interaction for clicks and likes on the internet, going, oh, anxiety is cool? Yeah, then I have it. Yup, that explains why I can't go to the grocery store. I need to get DoorDash twice a day. It's my anxiety.
Fuck, I wish I could
Anyway,
afford DoorDash
bold
every day.
move,
Shit.
Doechii, using a one-hit wonder song for your first big hit. You'll really know what anxiety feels like if this ends up being your only hit and you end up being somebody that we used to know.
You might be right.
Number 8 is Chappell Roan, The Giver.
'Cause you ain't gotta tell me, it's just a matter.
Yeah. Look, man, last year he put Hot to Go on his list. I was like, okay, really? This song? I agree with this. I agree.
All right, never mind Doechii. This will be the most controversial entry. Some of you missed my awards, so
Yeah.
here's one. Chappell Roan is the recipient of the Post Malone Award for Most Egregious Country Cash-In of 2025. I know. Buckley, stop trying to put everything in a box. Even if that's where Chappell prefers to put it.
Okay,
Musicians don't have to
good
just stick to
one, good
genre.
one.
But be real. She gets famous for a pop album that includes a song about discovering her sexuality at a gay drag bar in Los Angeles, becomes the darling of the LGBT community, and then is like, all right, for my next single, I gotta chase some of that Morgan Wallen money.
Girl, I don't need no lift to trust.
Is that the point, though? Like, I don't know, but the thing with the song is, like, I don't like it because of that. You know, it's not like I don't like it because of that. That's what I meant to say. It's not like I don't like it because of that. I don't like it because it sounds like ass. It's just not it's not a good sound. It's not catchy at all. It's just tasteless. But I think the whole country aspect of the song is kind of like a contradiction, because you know how country is, you know, like let's be honest, country is probably one of the least progressive and fucking homophobic fucking genres. Well, not as much as rap is, but that's a whole other conversation. But we know how country is, and making a country song about like just being a lesbian is it's kind of like a, I feel like it's more kind of like an ironic thing. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it's kind of like when people like take like gangster rap beats and then they rap like, oh yeah, my mommy tucked me in night. Like, it's kind of like a contradiction, like something you wouldn't expect. Like Morgan Wallen, you'd expect him to talk about fucking whiskey and driving his truck, but in a country song, like just in general, you're not gonna expect expect the song to be talking about lesbian sex. Do you guys get what I'm saying? No? Okay. Fuck you.
I will say this is kind of a funny song, at least. Like, maybe it's about her going back to Missouri to try and convert straight women in a honky-tonk bar. Good luck finding a man who has the means. She's also got a line at the start of the song that says, boys might need a map, but I can close my eyes and have you wrapped around my finger just like that. I think she means literally wearing them like one of Miss Rachel's zoo friends. Basically saying, guys can't make a girl come the same way women do.
I mean, that's probably just true. Look, man, I'm not gonna lie, if me and a virgin, no, just straight pause, bro, right here. But me and a virgin girl, okay, go into a competition to pleasure like a man, okay, right? For $1 billion, I'm winning. I am winning. You know why? Because I'm a man. I know. It just makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely what this song's about. And again, amusing, although did not
like that just makes sense.
Cameron
like obviously, a woman would know how to please a woman more than a man. That's it. I feel like unless like the man is like fucking like he has like 3,000 bodies or something, like something crazy. But like I feel like the average woman would be better at pleasuring another woman than the average man. You guys get what I'm saying?
For this exact same thing back in 2022, being
no, you don't get what I'm saying.
Sexual, trying to convert straight women, becoming the exact frat bros she's rallying against. Feels like it's only fair to call out Chappell for doing it too. And I can't let the whole country cash-in thing go. All these musicians trying to jump on the bandwagon got you.
I feel like that's not what this song is for, though.
Versatile artists, as they make money off of whatever the latest trend is.
But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Ain't a giver, she's a taker, taking you for a fucking ride. Number 7 is Jessie Murph, 1965.
Yeah, another. Yeah.
Oh, you guys know how much I hate the I was born in the wrong generation types. People with nostalgia for a time they never lived in.
Sister, you would not want to
This
be
one is extra special because
back
normally
then,
my
or
issue
alive.
with these people is you don't know how terrible your life would be if you were born in the 60s. But Jessie does and still wants it.
It's like the only people who can like say this type of shit are like white men, and that's really it.
And still wants it.
Straight white men are the only people who could say that, where it would make some lick of sense, you know? Anything else is like, bro, what are you talking about?
She'd give up a few rights if she could only find a man who would love her like it's the year Bonanza was the most popular show on TV. I wish she'd give up the right to sing. Her voice sounds like a rat caught in a trap that smoked a pack a day. But what rights would she give up? Well, she explains that in the opening verse.
You go to church on a Sunday, wake up on Monday. You go to work and I'd stay home and sing and do fun things. I might get a little slap, but you wouldn't hit me on Snapchat. Don't fucking text me at 2 a.m. saying where you at, boy, fuck you.
Sure, I'd be the victim of domestic abuse, but at least I wouldn't have some guy texting me. Ugh, so annoying. And the hilarious misrepresentation of housewives' lives in the 60s. He'd go to work and I'd just stay home and have fun all day. No, bitch, you'd be washing cloth diapers in the sink, and starting at noon, you'd spend 6 hours making a roast that better be ready when your husband walks through that door, or else you'll be getting more than a little slap. Your husband will be down at the bar telling his friends how clumsy you are. She fell down the stairs again, and I scraped my knuckles trying to catch her. Ditzy dames, am I right?
I would be 20, and it'd be acceptable for you to be 40, and that is fucked up, I know.
Yeah, because it's so frowned upon now. But what's funny is this isn't true. In the 1960s, the average age for men and women getting married was 22 and 20 respectively. They were generally close in age because people met at school, through friends who would have been similar ages, or meddling family members going, you know, Mr. Johnson's son down the street is single. He just got a good job bagging groceries for $2 an hour. Age gaps are probably more acceptable now than in the 60s. So if you want to bang some older dude, Jessie, you're alive at the perfect time. Just get on Rhea, some aged-out DJ or C-list celebrity that hasn't gotten work in 10 years, or Ben Affleck would love a young little space face like you.
And maybe you'd still be a hoe, but if you cheated, hell, I wouldn't know.
Well, Jess, I really do hope someday you meet that perfect guy who will have
hair is
mistresses,
crazy, bro.
not let you drive a car or wear pants or vote, and beat you for not ironing his favorite shirt right. After all, this is 2025, not 1965. Who am I as a man to tell a woman what she really wants?
Good one.
Number 6 is MGK, Cliche.
Really? Like, I know I'm kind of like a MGK defender, but I'm not even like this song isn't even that bad. I don't know. Worse than 1965? Worse than Anxiety? I don't know about that. Like the song's just mid at like minimum, I would say. You know.
I'll try my best. It sounds cliche, but tell me, would you wait for me? Baby, I'm a
Bro, compared to all these other songs, this is just not as bad.
I got a lot of right in me, but I don't want to say this wrong.
Oh, good. We're now doing 2000s boy band nostalgia. This sounds like a song that one of the lesser-known members of NSYNC would have made after they broke up. Joey, JC, Chris, one of you. But here's the biggest problem with the song. It's too earnest an attempt at being cliche. Like, I get that he thinks that's the joke of it all. He thinks it's funny and clever that he's made a song called Cliche that's a very run-of-the-mill pop song with every trope in the book.
Your name is a neon light in the sky where darkness surrounds us. Let's leave this town, get married, go to Vegas and create nostalgia.
I see your name in lights, let's go to Vegas and elope, let's create nostalgia. I don't think that's how nostalgia works, but clearly MGK does, since that's what he's trying to do here. Make a song that sounds 20 years old. He's even got this scene in the video where he does that put your hand under your shirt and pretend it's your heartbeat thing that was popular back then. I hate the word cringy, but there really is no better word to describe it.
It's supposed to, I know you already said it's supposed to be cliche.
Embarrassing seeing a man named Machine Gun Kelly do this teeny bopper bullshit. But it's not a parody. This is what he is now. It's his whole new album. The other singles, which was all I could stomach, Vampire Diaries and Miss Sunshine, are both also these sanitary pop songs that are a complete departure from his wannabe edgy rap rock days. Because he saw
his rap was shit. I'm sorry. His rap was just shit. It just wasn't good. I'm sorry. His rap.
The writing on the wall.
What he's doing now is just way better than his rap.
Rap wasn't doing that well anymore. The charts are dominated by Sabrina, Taylor, a fictional girl band from a movie, Alex Warren, Benson Boone, and he has no allegiance to the culture that made him popular in the first place. His only allegiance is to the almighty dollar. White dude who used rap and hip-hop.
But is that true? I mean, I see your point, but like, he had the one song in fucking 2017 or something. What was it called? You know, watch me take a good thing, fuck it all. Like he was doing that already. And wait, this take actually makes no sense when you think about it. That song that he did with Youngblood, he did that song with Youngblood like 2017, 2018. That was literally the height of hip hop on the charts. Like you had Drake, Travis Scott. You had all these people putting out stuff, and he was making the fucking like oh my god, I forgot what it was called. What was the song called? Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but he was making like, you know, like pop rock stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like punk rock type stuff. Like during that. So
To get famous,
this kind of
sells
doesn't
out.
really add up
Biggest
to me.
fucking cliche of all.
Like, and he went back to rap. I don't know, like I feel like this is the timeline. Okay, like, rap, right? Rap. Then he did little bit of rock in there. Then he went all into the, you know, pop rock, pop punk stuff with what's it called? I know it's not. Oh, Tickets to My Downfall. Okay, Tickets to My Downfall. Then he did Mainstream Sellout, which is also another like pop punk stuff. And then that album didn't do as good, so we started to do rap stuff again, like with freestyles and stuff. We started putting out some rap songs, and then he kind of went back to this again. So this actually doesn't even make any sense at all. Because
Number
technically,
5 is Will Smith featuring
you know what I'm saying?
Obanga.
I'm just kind of like,
Pretty Girls.
I disagree with that.
I love pretty girls.
But one thing, like saying this, like this guy, I'm not saying he's a culture. I wouldn't say he's a culture forger. Someone who would make more sense as a culture forger is Post Malone. Post Malone, he had a gradual transition. You guys get what I'm saying? MGK kind of just flip flops around when he wants to. Post Malone had a very apparent gradual like transition from rap to pop
Cliche of all.
to country.
Number 5 is Will Smith featuring Obanga. Pretty Girls.
I like pretty girls. I love pretty girls.
Oh shit! Why is this on the list?
I like pretty girls. I love pretty girls.
Well, Will, do you like them or do you love them? Make up your mind. Oh man, he's way too old for a midlife crisis moment, but that's what this is. Will Smith made a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song in 2025. He's 57, talking about girls at the club.
You don't gotta wait in line tonight. You're too fine for the line tonight. 5 plus 5, you a dime tonight. It's a full house, better play your cards right.
He rhymed tonight with tonight twice. And I thought you just said she doesn't have to wait in line. If it's a full house, why does she have to play her cards right to get in?
Yeah, right.
To use your own dumb poker analogy, you played your hand too early, Will. She already knows she's getting in.
I'ma post your pic if you pose. Make one phone call, you in vogue. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Hold up, wait, pose.
Halfway through the first verse, and he just starts listing parts that a human has. Also, I think he has a knee fetish. Oh, yeah, let me get a pic of that ACL, you dirty slut.
What the fuck?
You, and you. It don't matter about your complexion. There's not a lot of women not pretty to me. I mean, she pretty to me.
Now he's just like, I'll fuck anyone. This is really sad when you consider that whole thing where after Will slapped Chris Rock, we found out that Jada and him have been effectively separated for years and she fucks other dudes. This song feels like Will trying to take back his manhood by changing the narrative to, yeah, I fuck too, you know, and then revealing that he has low standards, which, yeah, we know.
Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, lemon. I fuck it, I like women. There it is, truth about me. Ain't too many women ain't pretty to me. Ain't too many women ain't pretty to me.
This becomes even funnier when you take it back to the beginning line, where he's talking about the women who don't have to wait in line because they're so hot. Will would be a terrible doorman at an exclusive club. He's letting everyone in. Bro, you been to that club where Will Smith decides who gets in? Jesus, one girl's acne had acne, and she had a hunchback. Will was just screaming, ain't too many women ain't pretty to me, louder and louder until he started crying. Also, I think he wants to fuck Strawberry Shortcake? Or have a lemon party? Ugh. Anyway, good news is that if he's gonna make music like this, the Grammys never have to worry about him assaulting a host. Not a chance in hell he's getting invited for this garbage. Number 4 is Meghan Trainor, Still Don't Care.
I don't remember this. Like, what?
Oh, Meghan, no. Do you even believe that? 'Cause I sure as fuck don't. You know how you prove to everyone that you don't care what people have been saying about you online? About how, in her own words, that they said she was too thick, then I got way too thin, referring to her recent admission that she's been taking Mounjaro, that people can't believe I'm still here, that they're shocked she's still making music. You know how you make people believe that you don't care? By making a song where you say you don't care 22 times.
Damn.
Where you ditch your tired doo-wop style that Jessie Murph borrowed from you earlier in this video to make it more friendly to modern audiences. Where you allude to swearing but don't actually swear so the song can play on the radio and in other family-friendly spaces. Every single thing about this song suggests you care so much. Which would have been fine if that was the point. If you made it a joke at the end, like, of course I care. Because of course you care. This is your career, your life. If you truly didn't care, you'd retire with your millions of dollars, get the fuck off social media, and play with your Spy Kids gadget all day. But you desperately do want people to like you. And that's fine, but don't try and claim otherwise.
To be honest, I get it. I'm impressed by me too. Seem too confident.
Why she kind of sound like Rihanna a little bit? Am I crazy?
Yeah, you were so confident that you had to take a bunch of drugs because you hated how you looked. In an interview, you said you told your doctor to make you look like Hailey Bieber. You're so confident, you desperately wanted to look like someone else. A, no one was saying that, and B, it's definitely not true.
Nope, I still don't care.
Hey, here's a riddle for you. What does this line and Meghan Trainor's new album have in common? No one's fucking buying it.
Oh,
3 is
shit.
Rihanna. Friend of mine.
Rihanna. I remember this. This is so disappointing, bro. I was like, what the fuck am I listening to?
I just played the entire song for you, basically. Not literally, it's 3 minutes long somehow, but that's all the lines. This is Rihanna's most repetitive song to date. The word friend is said something like 42 times in that 3 minutes. Actually, sorry, that's not fair. I forgot about this part. What the fuck was that? This was made for the Smurfs movie. Is that the sound of Gargamel having a fucking stroke or what? Remember fast, everybody. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to feature on a Rihanna song.
Bro, if you bump this in 2025, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Movie soundtrack songs on these lists, especially not for kids' movies. I feel like it's cheating. But Rihanna hasn't released an album in nearly 10 years. The only thing she's put out since 2020 was a song on the Black Panther 2 soundtrack. She sings the hook on some Canadian rapper's song. And this is what she does? Just stay retired. Your perfume can't possibly stink worse than this. Also, it's so overprocessed, it doesn't even sound like her. I especially like this part where it sounds like a bee dying. If you want an explanation for why this is so awful, the co-creator of this song is John Bellion.
Oh,
the guy who made this.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, Rihanna, if this dude
Explains
feels like a friend of yours after helping you make this pile of steaming Smurf shit, consider getting better friends. Number 2 is Skrilla. Doot.
Shoot a stay strap, I don't need mine. Bro, put a belt right to their behind. The way that switch, I know he dying. 6'7", I just bit right on the highway.
I mean, you had to know this song was going to be on the list.
Oh my god.
The origin of the annoying 6'7" meme that no one knows what the fuck it means or why kids say it. And if you ask the kids what it means, they don't know. They're just doing it because they saw a TikTok or other kids at school doing it. Yeah, it's from this song. The one about doing perks and maybe Viagra?
I pop the perk and pop the blue. I get geek like a custom suit.
Sending people
Or
out to
pop the
commit
Belucci
murders.
in that bit.
Shoot on a hit boy. How middleman a whole body. Straight thuggin', free blick, fighting triple homie.
And perhaps the worst atrocity committed in this song, referencing Baby Shark.
Pull up, doo 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 dump truck, baby shark, doo 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 doo.
And a reference every kid knows and loves.
Bro, I
Hurricane
don't know any of this. I've only heard like that one, obviously the one fucking part of the song.
Chris.
Hurricane, hey baby, baby, hurricane, my Chris boy. Hey baby.
Don't worry, parents, it's wholesome. But this might be the craziest part to me. The song didn't chart. Again, this is the biggest meme of the year.
Yeah, but like that just makes sense. The thing with 6-7 is like this song is not even like it was a part of it for a little bit, but it got so big like this song just detached from the whole meme. Like the meme is just a thing on its own now. But it did come from this song, but like 6-7 is just such a huge thing now. Like the song just doesn't even matter at this point. And this song, and because also the song just isn't fucking good.
Apps jumping the Baby Shark so bad that dictionary.com called 6-7 the word of the year. 2 numbers are the word of the year. Pack it in, language, we're done here. But despite all that, no one is listening to the song. When songs spark huge memes, normally they do very well. Harlem Shake, Black Beatles, of course, they both hit number 1.
Yeah, but these, this one doesn't really count because this kind of, wasn't this one like kind of cheated? This song is a good song. People actually like bumped this song. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't manage to chart at all. Not number 1, not number 6, not number 7, not number 67, not number 100, nowhere. And it's probably because the song itself is terrible. Musically, it's extremely unpleasant to listen to. There's no flow. The whole thing sounds like someone who's just waking up from anesthesia, rambling nonsense. Someone put a beat on it.
And I got it 'cause I've been away. Wait till when you see that. Ooh.
Skrilla's voice is horrendous. It sounds like the squeaky voice teen.
6-7, I just bit right on the highway.
6-7, I just bipped right on the highway. There's one part where you can hear someone clearing their throat, and they just left it in.
Track hawking sitting in the driveway.
In any other year, this is the worst song of the year, and it's not even close.
Wait, what
This
is
makes
this?
songs
What
like
is this?
Hello Kitty or Watch Me or Mo Bounce or even Gucci look like masterpieces in comparison.
What is the worst
And yet,
song though?
here it sits at number 2 in 2025. Why? Because the worst song of 2025,
What is that?
and maybe of all time, is Kanye West.
Oh. Yeah.
Do I need to continue? Do you need further explanation for why this is the worst song of the year?
Yeah.
I mean, you might ask, wait, why did you choose this one instead of the one where he talks about his love of Hitler? That's a fair question for sure, so consider it a tie if you must. But, I don't know, call me a Puritan, but I think his admission of incest is worse than him being a stupid edgelord because his only friend left in the world is Nick Fuentes. This song is made particularly worse with his own explanation, in which he tells the world that he was 14 and he did this for a number of years with his cousin, starting when his cousin was only 6 years old. Now, I could continue on telling you why I think this is a bad song musically as well. It's mixed like shit, his singing is unlistenable, and for some reason, instead of traditional verse, chorus, it goes verse, chorus, chorus. But does any of that matter? It's a song about him blowing his 6-year-old cousin.
Wasn't this written by Dave Blunt, this part?
The song's chorus is about his chronic use of nitrous oxide that has turned his brain into soup over the last few years, and references a time that his current wife, Bianca Censori, tried to leave him and he tried to guilt her into staying. although this was actually lifted from another song written by a man named Dave Blunts, who told Kanye that he doesn't want to work with him anymore. Gee, I wonder why. But in a leaked text exchange, Dave told him he's very lost and
Bro,
to
looks like a piece of
find
shit.
God. When a 24-year-old man who
Oh my
requires
God.
a couch and an oxygen tank on stage to perform
Thought Grimace
looking
pulled up
down
to the
on you,
stage.
you need help.
Oh my God.
Oh, I don't want people to think I'm gay was an interesting concern considering the fact that you committed incest and maybe some sort of pedophilia. Like, how old were you when he was 6? It seems like you might have been a teenager. You should have known this was wrong. By the way, that same day, he was complaining that he doesn't get to see his kids. Now, I'm no fancy custody lawyer, but if I can offer some advice, when trying to see your children, who are minors, maybe, just maybe, don't commercially release a song telling people you used to have sex with underage members of your own fucking family.
Yeah, pretty much.
So there you have it. The 10 worst songs of 2025. Honorable mentions go to JoJo Siwa and her cover of Betty Davis Eyes.
And she'll tease you, she'll unease you.
Be real now.
Just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. She got Greta Garbo, stand outside. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Good God, that's awful. I'd tell JoJo to stick to dancing, but she's not very good at that either. Well, lucky for her, she's still a gay icon, right?
Oh, wait.
Oh, whoops. Felix Cartel and Revy, Dancing in a Dream.
Ooh.
Like dancing in a dream. Somewhere in between. If you know what I mean.
Oh, hey, did anyone order Lady Gaga off Temu? Because your package has arrived. Alex Warren, Ordinary.
Obligatory.
Look at you, you're taking me out.
Oh, the ordinary. You lay me down. Dead bird.
I don't actually think this is one of the worst songs of the year. It's
Me
just
either.
overplayed, but I did want to mention it here because
Me
it
neither.
seems fitting
Me
that
either. Me neither.
2025, one of the most boring years ever for music. A slow-ass song called Ordinary spent 22 weeks, 42% of the year, as either the number 1 or number 2 song in America. Really sums the year up.
Yeah.
And Lizzo still can't fuck.
Don't care what I'm wearing, you still can't fuck. Take me to dinner, you still can't fuck. If I'm in your section, you still can't fuck.
God, the
Send me
fall
a
off
letter,
is
you still
crazy.
won't.
Oh no, Lizzo. I don't want to, ever. No, thank you. I appreciate that you learned about the importance of consent, though. Maybe a little too late for your backup dancers that you forced to eat bananas out of a stripper's vag, but better late than never. All right, Kanye. What did you do to your cousin, you weird freak? Thank you so much to everyone who
You will still see Kanye fans on Twitter talking about how that's like top 5 song of the year. We are lost as a society. Honestly, yeah, this is a pretty good list. I think one song that I disagree with was on Cliche. I think Cliche, like, come on, what is Cliche doing here with these other songs? Like, it's just that's all. It's just kind of bullshit to me. But I mean, I guess I can see why. Honestly, no, I can't see why, because the worst song thing is kind of annoying. Like, these other songs are just way more annoying or just shit in general compared to this song. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall, it's a good list. It's a good list. I agree with most of what he said. There are some things that I didn't really agree with, but most of the stuff, yeah, it's pretty agreeable. Pretty girls still don't care. Friend of mine, yeah, Jesus. This fucking 6-7 song. All right, guys, go subscribe to Doechii Buckley. Go like the original video. Go give him support. And yeah, thank you for watching.